Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 377 of Red Force Podcast.
This is a
Joining me
straight...
today is Christian Gelato.
Do you want to address the horrendous framing right now?
I think the thing might be broken from last week.
What do you mean by broken?
The screw might be cracked. Things are going on.
Do you remember what I said? Is that broken? And you said no. Do you remember that? Do you remember when you broke it and I said, is that broken? And then you said no. Do you remember that situation?
It's a bit loose, but it is what it is.
Alright.
We're here for another week, Christian, of JoJo, not One Piece this time.
No. Scott Bond is on his way.
Needs to wait another week.
He needs to wait another week. He's on his way. We want Zoro to get clowned.
Yes.
What are the chances of that happening? Is it a straight 50-50?
50-50.
How will they spin it? How will they... Eric, you see, for the people who aren't invested in the spoilers...
Right.
The initial spoilers come out, and of course the copes start, the agendas start.
Don't set the agendas in the week. Make no mistake.
They're cooking them for when the chapter releases.
Right.
They're getting them ready, Eric.
Right.
Okay. The Zoro fanboy group chat. But there you go. JoJo this week. Hype chapter. Could you do a hype chapter?
Is it a hype chapter? It's a setup chapter.
But it's got tension. It's got drama.
It does. I like it. We like this art, Christian. We like to see it. Nothing going on in the One Piece land, Christian. We get close to the anime returning. Will it come out with a bang? Now, I don't remember where we left off specifically.
We are about to skip the night with York.
So, not necessarily a hype chapter coming up.
We could do the Luffy skip the night, Emperor Luffy,
Talking to Gorosei.
aura farming, as they say. You know what I mean?
But there's no hype action coming soon.
Kizaru dropping in real quick, Eric. Kizaru.
Yeah, but like, you know what I'm saying?
Kizaru versus Sentomaru.
It's not like we're coming back to, Luffy Gear 5 fucking craziness.
He'll be there,
So,
but he'll be dicking around. He's not gonna get serious mode for a while, Eric. We got the Kuma flashback.
do you think people's expectations are too high for the anime returning?
No,
They're in check?
they're in check.
Okay.
They're high and they deserve to be high. But Eric, Dragon Ball Daima.
What do you want to say about this?
We're going to talk about the show.
Okay.
Because the absolute state of Dragon Ball needs to be looked at.
Starting.
Have we ever given our thoughts on Super?
We did a super show.
I know, but have you ever given our thoughts on the current state of Dragon Ball?
No.
Where we're at with it? Where we think what's good, what's not good? We'll get into it, talk with the show, Eric. But,
Okay.
of course,
I
shout out...
didn't know we were going there this week, but...
Eric,
I don't mind.
Super Saiyan 4. Super Saiyan 4, officially canon, and you'll love to see it. Alright? Super Saiyan 4, best part of GT. Now, people scream up and down and stuff. It's not canon. Fuck you. How about that? People scream up and down. It makes no
Indeed.
sense. Fuck you. How about that? Alright? But Eric, let's get to this JoJo chapter. Pretty straightforward chapter.
There's a little legal jargon.
Eric, is it worth going through the financial and legal jargon? Now, imagine if we got this speech from Nosjiro, Eric. Then we could go in depth with the monetary system, the banking system.
This is what I feel like. Since JoJo's so close to reality, it's not necessarily the most interesting details.
Okay, but what if you don't know about finance, Eric? Are you like, how does this work? What if you don't know about banks and how to
Most people
reclaim
survive
mortgages?
with, yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Araki's going in deep. Did Araki go to business school to learn about this shit?
I feel like he's an old man, Christian. I'm sure he knows a lot
Sure.
about finance and his various property purchases and accounting
portfolios.
and, sure,
Yeah.
various investments.
Yeah.
But yeah, people. We always laud Oda for his world building because I guess it's interesting.
Yeah.
This isn't necessarily interesting.
See, Araki will always do the motions for the lowest IQ individual.
Right.
He'll explain it all, even though sometimes it's not necessary. But Eric, the gang is on their way to Howler's house. They're in Parker's fucked up Jeep. Bullet holes. You know,
Yusuke
Jeep.
being Yusuke.
Yusuke like this is from The
Wanted
Walking
to touch
Dead.
someone's skin.
Of course, Eric. Yusuke very interested in charming Eric, his skin. It's rough like sand. It is a feature of his tribe, not his stand, Eric.
And the animals.
And they are heat and cold resistant and have long lifespans. He is a goddamn rock human. Why are we obscuring this? Why can't Araki just tell us he's a rock human? Why is Araki being so obtuse with it? We all know he's a rock human. Maybe he's a half human, half rock human hybrid. But apparently, no, they're supposed to be incompatible. I don't know. Maybe there's some sort of fusion going on.
Sure.
Alright? But we all know he's a rock human. Alright, guys? We all know.
Well, I think we knew from the first time he showed up.
Yeah, with the weird rock insects.
Right.
And weird rock animals. And then he can do dust shit. We all knew. Alright? What was kept secret in JoJo history?
Sure.
Alright, we all know Charming Man's a rock human. Alright? There is a legend that these tribes speaks, but we don't get to hear it yet. It looks like the flashback's gonna start, but then...
But it doesn't.
It doesn't. Some sort of military base. Some testing site.
Right.
The gang arrives, and we see Hal's yacht. A very
Expensive yacht.
expensive yacht, okay? This is a very wealthy individual.
Shout out to Araki's composition and cinematic
Paneling.
paneling.
Is he the best? Is he the master of cinematic paneling?
Was the only really guy that fucking does it. In popular. I guess. Yeah, he frames most like a film.
Yeah. Cinema.
Right.
Charming transforms into the bank manager. Their plan is to show up and rattle Howler into signing the documents.
This plan will fail.
Securing the funds. Thus, then the bank manager can go back as Charming Man and swindle the funds.
He just got a high speech last week to fucking focus up.
Yeah, he doesn't say Eric, he says nothing this week.
Right.
He just gives them the glare, gives them the menacing.
The menace, right.
Alright? All he does is give them the menacing, alright? And they're sweating. Alright? So Hella, he's not a man to be fucked with, Eric, right? We got the police lady, we got the lawyer next to him. Eric, the lawyer scrutinize these documents and go, what the fuck is this
These
shit?
are fraudulent.
Yeah.
They're gonna fuck this up.
They're gonna fuck this up, of course. But Eric, as they're on the boat, Dragona puts on a sort of business suit just to... Why would...
Play the part, yeah.
Jordio's just his kid with him. Why is his kid with him?
They might have some excuse I can't remember.
This is our exchange shoot or some
Right.
shit, yeah. Eric, Howler notices them as they pull up on the yacht. He's got that aura. He's got that menacing look, Eric.
Right.
He's focused up. Alright? He's ready to go. Alright. Meanwhile, in the school, they suddenly get a message from May on their phones, Eric.
Some code.
It is an obtuse code, but classic JoJo fashion, they solve it in 1 second.
Right.
We know exactly what this means.
The times this.
The times it's all
right.
that. Eric, of course, every JoJo character has 2,000.
I'm going to assume they've used similar codes in previous missions.
Sure, they use the same book.
Right.
Whatever. Alright? And they come to the conclusion that they are being pursued, Eric. Sweat, shock,
What's happening?
confusion. Alright? Meanwhile, back in the school, Chabang and Ningbo are questioning May about Parker, Eric. Eric, Ningbo is still a wild name for Rocky. Alright, they're questioning May about Parker. He was a student here. He went to the Marines, and then he came back to graduate. What's going on with this man?
Right.
Will we get to find out about May's shady dealings in Parker's flashback?
Did we also forget to mention that Howler's dealing in illegal weapon dealings?
No, we knew that.
Okay.
He's got his arms manufacturing wing, Eric, of his empire.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, Eric, Yusugi, Has to co-name Dragona Pink China.
Pink Chan, yeah.
Well, Eric, this man,
Sick.
he's sick. He's a weird individual, alright? Right. But we're keeping it hard on him because we don't trust him.
Parker's offering him food.
Alright. They try to eat their Popeyes, whatever the fuck they're eating. What did they get last time? Some chicken?
Yeah, some chicken, I can't remember.
I think it was literally Popeyes. Alright.
Okay.
Get some chicken. Jabang and Nimbo, they're threatening May. They want to know about Parker. May's not giving him any information without a warrant. May trying to stay cool, but Jabang pulls out her badge and can sense fear, Eric. Why are you afraid? Why are you sweating?
She says, why you're afraid, like 9,000
Why are you sweating, Eric? Put on the pressure on.
Right. Is this some kind of stand ability, or is this just a character quirk?
They said it's got to do with the insects or the glasses.
The glasses are doing some shit.
Got insects on it or some shit. Like they can sense fear. May sends out one final secret message, Eric, to the gang, Eric. There are two enemies.
Give me some backup.
Give us a backup. Parker rushes over. Nigbo uses his inflation stand, Eric. Very much like that guy from Dressrosa. I forgot his name. Gladius.
Gladius, yeah.
From Dressrosa.
I like how this ability looks. Looks cool.
Looks cool. Inflating the fucking...
The keyboard.
See, Eric, Araki likes to warp grids.
Objects. Yeah.
Grid objects. He loves warping grids.
Okay.
Keyboard... Perfect for Araki, Eric. And his mind, Eric. He thinks in 3D how this would bubble...
Right.
And explode, Eric. So she's getting basically threatened. Your arm's gonna explode if you don't tell us. She's like, who the fuck are you? Get the fuck out of here. Parker's on his way. Yasuki's shocked. He's on his way in his car. Gotta go help. Eric, do you enjoy... Araki just said, nah, fuck it, I'm skipping shit.
Yes. They're there. They're at the school. We love to see it. A little bit of shock value. Nice. May and Hela confrontations this early has got me intrigued.
Yeah.
Are they going to go on a downfall?
I think they lose here, and then Hela knows who the fuck they are.
I'm trying to remember other parts. We don't necessarily meet the villain this early.
No.
We're doing something different. I like to see it.
But of course, if Hela's not the main villain, I mean, what are we doing? You know what I mean?
Right.
This is some ancient rock human shit about the land rights and the chief of Hawaii or some shit. Hela has to be the main villain, and I enjoy. We get a lot of interaction with the main villain and the crew and the goons. It's great to see, Eric. Early in the series,
remind me of the other goons. I don't remember the other two.
There is, of course, Charming, but he's kind of a third party, right?
No, remind me of Hela's goons.
Hela's goons. You had Bobby Lee, Eric, and the little girl.
Yeah. Then
Lulu. That's it. Bobby Lee, Lulu.
But who was with him in the meeting? There was more characters.
Dingbo, Chabang, and the lawyer. And the lawyer's with him right now.
Right. Okay.
Lawyer looks very nonchalant.
So we get a May fight next week.
I don't know if May's gonna pull out some crazy shit.
We're waiting for
She's
it.
a big lady, Eric. Big woman.
Where's that stand?
Eric, she knows a lot about stands, and she can see this shit. So, does she ever stand? Does Panko come in? Best CQC action. You enjoy it. You want to see what's going to happen next.
Right.
So, I think Araki this week...
Two confrontational directions I would want to see.
Yeah. He's got the split action.
I hope we don't have a whole chapter about the lawyer inspecting the documents and questioning about the documents. Right, and asking for detail, which they won't be able to give.
That's right.
Do we want that necessarily? Maybe a few pages. Araki, don't give us...
I think Araki's going to answer what The Rock does when it comes up against someone with a will.
Fuck me, man.
Because he's going to come up with someone with a will. Hela and the lawyer don't want to give him the money. What happens? Is this the question we're going to ask? Because right now, The Rock's been kind of in the background, kind of just doing shit on its own, not really coming into contact with any resistance. What happens when it comes into contact with resistance?
What if it comes into contact with another rock?
How is a rock?
Which rock?
The negative rock.
Yeah, which rocks? What if someone is
100% a rock is going to answer this question.
the man with the greater will by fate? Oh, it's some shit.
Yeah. Man can escape fate, but man can control his own destiny with the greater will.
The mechanisms.
Yeah.
But anyway, how do we rate it?
8 out of 10. I enjoyed this very much.
Good chapter, Christian. Good chapter. I just like how the pace. It was
The pace picked up, Eric.
Yeah.
The pace. We're in the forest with some cats, and we're fucking around.
We're getting places. We're doing some stuff.
We're in a watch shop getting some chicken, and then charming man attacks. We're kind of all over the place a little bit, and then we're focusing up.
22 chapters only, Christian. We're looking at the boss.
That's true.
So,
Eric, if we did this, would actually be 60 chapters in weekly.
it'd be different.
It'd be different.
We'd be a long way through the story.
It'd be like half the amount of text.
He wouldn't have the luxury to
just waffle on about legal
no, not
documents.
even. Just have like all those shots and all those like
the
double pages
wide shots
and the architecture and shit. You know,
and the yacht.
Yeah. And like super close ups for no reason.
The dramatic tension.
But yeah, if it was weekly, we'd probably be like further on in the plot.
Yeah.
But
the monthly pace, Eric.
Good chapter. How strong is Shanks?
Every week, we come to the question of how strong is Shanks. And every week we answer, Shanks is the strongest. Shanks is the God King. But there are still people out there, Eric. Still. Who put Kaido top one.
I see a lot of people shitting on Kaido.
It's ridiculous. It's stupid, but also stupid putting him number one. There are people out there thinking sweatiest man on the planet, outgoing who's top one. The man who swore to return fire. Was Egghead the return of fire, Eric? Was it Egghead?
He said that when? Post
After
Wano?
Wano. He's ready to return fire.
We haven't really seen his reaction to the loss.
That's true. We saw his reaction with Kizaru.
Yeah, but not necessarily the whole situation.
He was very upset.
Oda conveniently skipped the entire Egghead incident in the paper. Just conveniently.
He saved it for that crazy
bounty. No bounties.
He's saving it for the crazy
We saw
bounty.
Brogy's bounty. And their involvement.
Nothing to do with Straw
No, we didn't see any Straw Hat involvement though.
No. We're saving that until after Elbath for that crazy 5 billion berry bounty. But Eric, there are people out there still saying Drag is the strongest.
No.
He also said he would have returned fire. Where is he?
Get off the canvas.
Where are you? You said you're going to make your move, Dragon. It's time. When is that time? Is it Egghead? No, it wasn't. Is it Elbath? Eric, the meme's still alive.
The Holy Knight's here.
Where is he? Eric, there are people out there who say the man on the floor with that Joy Boy Haki is the strongest ever. And the worst of all, the Black Blade suckers, Eric.
Yeah.
Now, I will remind you that the cover page was released of the volume. Now, Eric, Loki confirmed has a hammer. It's very clear now. Alright? Before it was a little fucked up, you couldn't really tell. But now, it's clearly a hammer. Clearly some sort of bludgeoning weapon. But Eric, it's not black. And people are like, no Black Blade.
Mid.
So, the Black Blade suckers will not stop.
Right.
Alright? But no, Shanks is the strongest, Shanks is the God King. Every week we bring 100% factual information to the table. This is evidence is Shanks is so strong that he can decode outside of the code and the message faster than Jodio can, because he can see the future before the message is even sent.
He could probably just read the intent of this. He can probably just see what's going on with May
through the future side.
Right.
Alright. Shanks is the key. On the top of the show,
Christian's rant.
Dragon Ball, the state of Dragon Ball. Derek.
Go on.
We had Dragon Ball, a fun adventure. Goku, small stakes, You know, you got the rebel with army. Maybe that's a global stake, I guess, kind of. But then you move into Z, a little more high stakes. We're talking planetary, okay. And then with Boo, we're kind of talking multi-planetary, I guess, right?
Sure.
And then we have GT, and there's a lot of weird shit in GT. A lot of fucking around. Of course, not canon. Anime only. Kind of just fucking around nonsense, Eric, alright? And then a long time passes, Eric. Some 20 years. Nothing, dead.
Super
comes out with a movie. We got The Battle of Gods. And we get one of the worst forms in Dragon Ball history. Super Saiyan God.
Red,
Finn, and Y. Alright? Why?
terrible.
Why, Toriyama? Why'd you do it? Alright? Looks bad. I want yanked out of his fucking mind. End of Z.
Goku.
Final scene of Z Goku.
Grandpa's a Goku.
I want to see Blue Gi Goku. When is that happening? When is that happening?
After Super.
Where is Oob?
After Super.
Right? We get Beerus, we get all the lore about the gods and
I
the
think they're
Kais.
only like a year out from that scene, by the way, just based on the timeline.
Okay. We get Beerus, we get more Kai lore. I guess they tied in with the Kai lore. It doesn't come out of nowhere, yes. Alright. And then we got the angels and shit. Alright. Then we move into actually the anime. Right? We get the retelling of that Battle of Gods. We get the horrendous Trunks saga. What did they do to my boy, Eric? What did they do to my boy, Future
Go
Trunks?
for Black Saga.
Sucked.
No good.
Eric, don't tell me that arc was good.
I never said it was.
Trash.
Why did he have a scarf?
What, Eric, well, look what they did to my boy.
Terrible.
Right? And then, of course...
We've got Gogeta, but we got Gogeta back in that, though.
Okay. But they load the future to a YouTube video, Eric. Piccolo's YouTube video. I wonder how many views he gets.
Right.
Right?
Who knows?
Right? And then we are in a weird as fuck situation for a few years. We got the Dragon Ball Super manga, which is canon, alongside the movies. Oh, I don't know what the fuck's going on there, Eric. And then we get the weird Goat Man. And then we get Dragon Ball Susanoo. Okay, and then we move on to the Tournament of Power, right?
Right.
And then we get finally something cool, Eric. Ultra. I will admit Ultra Instinct is cool,
Hype.
right? But Jiren,
Not cool.
not cool, sucks, right? And the Hakai, and the stupid Destruction Key, and Key Control.
And
It pisses
Vegeta.
me off, right? It pisses me off about all that fucking bullshit lore, alright?
The Vegeta fans are worse than the Zora fans, by the way.
I think the Vegeta fans know that they're...
No.
The Vegeta fans know that they're below Goku.
No.
They know, and every time he gets cucked, every single time, they think he's... Toriyama does it literally every time. He turns up to help Goku, gets fucked, and Goku wins.
Apparently that's not the case.
I don't know
You
about
just
that.
made that up, apparently.
Oh, okay. I didn't watch the Cell Saga. I didn't watch the Boo Saga. Alright? Didn't watch it. But Eric, and now we did that weird movie, Dragon Ball Superheroes.
That was alright.
We did Broly. Broly's in it now, he's canon.
I thought Superheroes was maybe starting to get on the right track, and then we went to Daima for no reason.
Why was Superheroes better than Broly?
Broly was good.
Why would you think Superheroes was on the right track?
Because we got Gohan back in the plot, which we're starting to get the original crew
Eric,
back.
Stop with the Gohan suckage, alright? He's never been cool.
But we had the
Gohan never been cool, even in Cell Saga.
The thing is though, we started to get the original Z crew back, which I thought was the focus of the movie. I'm like, alright, let's get the original Z crew back.
And then we did some weird Piccolo shit.
Yeah, it's Piccolo, Goku, Vegeta, Gohan. That was where we left off with the Buu Saga.
Okay.
Until he literally fumbled the earring.
Because he's blind.
Which,
But okay.
No, he just fumbled it. which is ridiculous. That is the turning point where Toriyama goes, no, Goku's the guy.
Yeah,
And Gohan.
that's true.
Gohan goes.
So that's true. He goes, nah, Goku's the guy. Goku and Vegeta are the guy. They're gonna fuse.
Right.
Fuck you, Gohan. Get out of here. Right.
So I thought we were finally getting the promise that Bruce Tiger was building to, which is like Gohan getting the torch and Goku and Vegeta and Piccolo there. We can finally move on forward with that promise instead of all this bullshit fucking. Oh, fucking look at this weird alien. Look at that weird alien.
Yeah.
Look at this robot guy that's...
Do you care about universal stakes?
Nah, like, the stakes have been whatever for a long time. I just want to see the original crew do some shit. It'd be nice if, like, I don't know. Get rid of the androids, just get Krillin in there. Because I guess you have to have Krillin.
He's a cop, Eric. He's got a mustache. Right?
That's GT, but...
I mean, the GT's canon now, Eric. We're over the Daima, and we're doing the GT plot. Eric, there are so many Copas out there. We're not doing the GT plot. This is just Goku was a kid again. All the Copas, Eric.
Well, he's in the... Well, so Diamond's before Super.
Yeah, which gets into a whole other fucking bullshit.
So, like, Vegeta's got Super Saiyan 3, and it just puts, like, oh, I don't want to use it in Super because it's mid. It's a mid transformation. All this bullshit.
Yeah.
All the Vegeta fans coping. Or, you know.
They finally give Vegeta Super Saiyan 3 before Super, and then Eric. Now
doesn't use it against Beerus.
No. Gets fucking
folded
by Beerus. Doesn't even use Super Saiyan 3. Okay.
Right.
And then we go Goku Super Saiyan 4. That's a W. We went all this way. To finally get Super Saiyan 4.
Don't.
It is the same.
It's not the same.
It is. These are weird arms. He was kid form. He was kid form originally.
Yeah, but he transforms into adult form.
I know.
He doesn't have black hair. He has the eyes. He has the eye makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with his
It's a little different. It's a little different. But Super Saiyan 4 is back.
Yeah.
This was the correct direction. More monkey. Because of course the Saiyan law. The God law is stupid. The Golden Ape form was there.
We got out of hand with the universe shit.
Yeah.
Right? But
the correct decision was to go Super Saiyan 4. Alright?
Again, Japan. Remake Dragon Ball. From the start to the end of Z. Seasonally.
They're not going to do it.
Easy.
They're not going to do it.
Pick...
They try to do this new shit.
Bones.
Oh, man.
Pick someone and do it. You know why?
Why? Toei have the contract in
week on week,
forever.
Christian, month. Year. That's why. How many years is that? That's 5 seasons. Sure. Let's go 5 seasons.
That's 10 years.
Print money.
Yeah.
New generation, Christian. You want to see a legitimate...
Eric,
you want to see a legitimate...
There's a remake of One Piece before!
A remake of
Dragon Ball.
Insane. Christian, imagine the remake of the Super Saiyan episode literally would break the internet.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Japan, please. Maybe the Toriyama states like you cannot remake Dragon Ball. Or Dragon Ball Z. I don't know why that'd be there.
Only new shit. Now, are we going to get Super Saiyan 4 in Super?
Yeah, they'll probably add it in.
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan 4. Blue monkey.
Christian wants a monkey back.
Silver monkey. Will the Super Saiyan 5 meme finally happen? Ultra Instinct monkey. Eric, will we finally get the internet Super Saiyan 5?
Well, Gohan Beast is silver hair, red eyes, so...
I mean, that's true. But Eric...
You want the Super Saiyan 5...
Super Saiyan 5...
Silver monkey.
Silver monkey.
With Super Saiyan 3 hair.
Super Saiyan 3 hair. Eric, of course, everyone remembers Dragon Ball AF from the early internet. We're going back.
Long time.
A long time, Eric. We're going back some 20 years, right? To Dragon Ball AF. With you can look up Super Saiyan 5 right now, you'll see that image. Iconic. Internet
with the green, like, pants or whatever the fuck.
Eric, I want you to go on Twitter. I want you to grab that image. I want you to say...
Iconic.
Iconic, the direction they should have gone.
Right.
And they're going to, Eric. They course correcting. Right?
But the franchise is weird at this point, like... I don't know, just remake Z and Ball.
Okay.
And get it over and done with.
There you go. Shout out Super Saiyan 4 finally being canon.
Like, fill in the gap where, like, Goku disappears for, like, 4 years and comes back to fight Piccolo in the tournament.
In Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
They're gonna fuck it up, though. They're gonna do some weird shit where he's like...
Oh, he goes to space and fights fucking Beerus.
Yeah. You're gonna do some horse shit like that. And he forgot, because that's Goku.
Right.
They're gonna do some bullshit, alright? Don't worry about that.
Give me the pen, Christian.
You can write something.
Where's Oolong?
Where's Oolong? Dude, where's Launch? Is Roshi still around? What's Roshi up to?
I don't know what Roshi's doing in Daima. Probably nothing. Roshi's in Super, but...
Yeah.
Anyway.
Moving on. Couple questions for the people.
I don't know if Christian got questions.
Couple questions right there. Just fucking right there, bang.
That's why I pulled it up.
That's why I had it up.
Harvest and Berry.
Of course, the hero of the JoJo show, the villain of the One Piece episodes, Eric. He's here once again. Shout out the Yusuke profile picture. This man...
A fan. I like Yusuke here, Christian.
Yeah.
I feel like Yusuke and Parker just becoming the guys of the show.
Will Parker show his will and value in this arc?
Yeah. Why is Parker getting this fight?
Eric, I told you, Eric, the JoJo's never get the limelight.
Come on, man.
It's always the second guy. It's always the.
Will Dragono show her worth in this?
Hopefully, Eric, they're on water. They're on water. Let's see some shit from Jodio doing some shit.
Maybe.
They're on a body of water.
Maybe Dragono can rearrange the wording of the document mid scrutiny.
Of course, she has the lawyer has a stand. So does Hela. So it's not gonna work.
Right. Should be like the lawyer bill. I have a stand where contracts are unbreakable by death or some shit.
Yeah. Do you think the Stillball anime could elevate JoJo to the next level of popularity?
No.
Similar to Golden Wind.
Golden Wind will be the peak.
If they can pull off animation. Everyone's heard of Part 7 in the anime community, Eric. Everyone's heard of Part 7.
Is the start strong enough?
Is the start strong enough?
The race is cool, but that would be like the first episode. Is the start strong enough?
Eric, they get to that True Man's World episode. That's pretty early.
That's not the start.
It's pretty early.
That's like 10 episodes deep.
That's pretty early.
I'm trying to remember the first episode.
It's a Stillball run.
It's just a Stillball run.
You got Valentine on the train talking about the tournament.
This is my worry.
What?
They're gonna skimp.
They're gonna... Fuck. They are gonna skimp. We know they're gonna skimp. Speaking of skimping, Eric, it is insane to me that I forgot how bad anime production could get. But then I watched Sakamoto Days. And it's a travesty. It's a travesty. What is with the texture filters?
What, like on like shirts and shit?
On shirts, on pants, on... What is with the texture filters?
Castlevania did it. It was fucking annoying as well.
They got better at it, but in this anime, Eric, it's literally static textures.
On
the
like,
characters...
on like what? Like
on like an overlay layer. What the fuck is going on? It looks like shit.
It's just like weird pipeline issues with Japan. They have to fucking digitize the whole industry. How could they get away with paper still? Are they out of their fucking minds?
It's crazy.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, Eric. But speaking of low, Eric, that is low, but that is abysmal of a
And you know
budget.
what would increase productivity? Digitization.
Yeah.
Then you could focus on quality instead of fucking around with the files.
They love to fuck, Eric. There's so much fuckery going on this show to try and save it. There are a few well animated fights.
I knew this. Why did Dad then have the source, but Sakamoto Days doesn't? I feel like
it's the production.
I feel like the manga are on the same level.
Eric, it's literally the production. It's shot bad. It looks bad. The art's not good. The dub's shit.
This is what I don't understand about some animes. There's no excuse for poor composition.
It's true.
That's not budget.
No.
That's just the director's eye.
Yeah.
I don't go. Sakamoto Days.
It's a good enough concept. It's a good enough concept. It's wacky. It's goofy. Comedy. It's got the same tone as the Eric. Wacky, goofy action. All right. But it doesn't have the production.
You need it these days.
100%. Do you think Dragona will keep this outfit? Keep the outfit.
Nah.
No. The outfit is good though.
Would you gonna do anything? That's a different question.
3. Is Nick Mo's inflation stamp one of Iraqi's thinly veiled fetishes like the bug bites in part 7? Harvester Berry, you might be a sick individual.
I don't understand this question.
I don't really understand what he's talking about. Harvester is on a dark thread of the internet.
I don't know what that means.
Well, it's saying some kind of fetish.
It's a strange fetish. If it was one.
I don't understand it. I'm sure if you type it in, you'll find it.
Okay.
But crazy, alright? Harvesting, you gotta relax on the internet, alright? You're in dark corners, you're poisoning the mind and the spirit. Alright? Do you think Merle May will get a stand fight, or will she just be a damsel for Park? She knows about stands, she can see stands.
Parker can't do a 2v1.
But Parker's also not there yet.
Right. He can't do a 2v1.
No.
I mean, he's high, but like...
Yeah, mate, if he does, he might be the hype man.
Just with hand-to-hand as well.
Hand to hand.
It's not like his stand's got any, like, X-factor to it.
We could maybe shoot some shit, but hand to hand. Alright? So, I imagine she'll do so. She knows about shit. So surely she has a stand.
Right.
Eric, I don't know why. I was right about Charming Mad Big Rock Human. Everyone called this. You don't get to claim the W.
Right.
Do you think rock humans will play a large part role in the story, or is it more of an Easter egg limiting?
Yes, it's about lava rocks. It's about the earth. It's about volcanoes.
I think the tribe and shit the law will come to play.
The brother Christian.
Sure. Where did he go? It's the secret rock human underground.
Where the corpse is.
Sure. Hey man, that's what I want to see. Alright. And that's the episode this week. Another JoJo show in the bag. We love this. This chapter's a good chapter, Eric. I'm excited to see how they deal with Hela, how they deal with the principal situation.
Both situations are good, so we can't
But Eric,
lose.
next week we have Gaban. Will he clown
Give us what we want.
Zoro? Eric, people say we hate Zoro. I hate the Zoro fans. I want to see the cope, the meltdown. Because these people say...
This is the thing though, because if Kaban clowns him, Katakuri's back on the table. And Brauker's gonna go crazy.
Brauker's gonna go crazy.
He's gonna go nuts.
Derek, I saw an insane take today. Zoro would have beaten Kizaru better than Luffy.
Yeah, I saw that as well. They didn't even engage. That's a bait tweet. It's a bait tweet.
It's a bait tweet, but we know the people out there. Some people said Zoro's Emperor level. He barely beat King.
You barely beat Lucci.
What are we doing? Eric, Gaban, please! Please!
What about Deezes though?
These can just stay in the back, Eric.
Okay.
Can just stay in the back.
We don't want any shitting on Deezes.
No. But please do it.
Maybe a double-edged sword.
Please, Oda. But Chase is trying to go king, Eric.
Good night.